earlier, the Hornets getting mentally prepared. I know. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Edwards. Beasley is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's McDaniels in at the 4. And for the Hornets, Rozier's out there with Ball. Then it's Bridges. And it's Hayward. And it's Washington in at the 5 spot. And a tough stretch for both teams, Doris. As a player, do you change your approach when you're in a losing streak like this?
I think, Kevin, one of the things you do is you put your head down and you continue to work. You understand that in the course of a season there are highs and lows, but you do not react to those. You continue to work, you continue to grind.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. Hayward's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for the Hornets. Now Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
So a point guard who can flush it with authority. D'Angelo Russell takes advantage.
Here's the Hornets with the ball. Outside ball.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, here's what the Timberwolves head coach had to say when we spoke to him earlier. They'll be going up against Gordon Hayward tonight. The coach is a big fan of Hayward's all-around game. Coach told me how impressed he is with Hayward's shot selection and how it's hard to make him settle for a bad look. They will try to make him do that this time. Guys?
Thank you, David. Another shot, and the rejection by Towns.
A terrific effort by Towns. Sticks with the play and sends it back.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. So it's the Hornets now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Monk. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And I love the fact that he has great confidence in that jump shot. Monk does a great job of shooting with quickness, but never rushing.
Now, here's Rubio. Here's Reed. That 3 off the mark. The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Passes it to Graham. Back to Monk. Puts up a 3. Unable to get that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hornets ahead, leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Inside, Cody Zeller and Bismack Biyombo. Ante Graham is out there with Monk, and it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Here's Reed. This one for 3. Kept alive. Here's Vanderbilt. Lays it up and banks it in. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 1 now for Minnesota.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Monk with the ball. Rebound by Okogie. Pass to Edwards. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Rubio against Graham. And finished off by Graham.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Rubio. And here is Monk. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Graham. Rebound, Minnesota.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Now, here's McDaniel. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Graham surveying the floor. He kicks it to Monk. Lets the three fly. Drills the three-pointer. Monk's got 5.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They were a determined team in the second quarter, and you saw it come across on the scoreboard. Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets' first half?
Defensively, they did a great job of contesting shots and making things difficult. They faced several attempted...
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Malik Monk.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Russell. And it's Edwards in at the small forward position. Hayward finds Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
And always a solid rebounder. Hayward took it to a whole new level last year.
He certainly did, Greg. This guy was up at 6.5 rebounds per game, easily a career high, and consider he did it at both ends. And to me, that's the versatility that this guy brings that helps you succeed. He doesn't have to be your leading scorer to impact winning.
To the paint. And there's Bridges on the assist by Ball.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Russell passes to Edwards. And here is McDaniel. Defended by Bridges. Now the pass to Russell. Launches it. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Minnesota shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Devontae Graham's checked in for Charlotte. Timberwolves also changing it up. Culver's checked in for Edwards. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Beasley. And the second free throw, good. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Rozier. Back to Graham. Now Hayward. Inside. No good on the shot. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Culver. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Rozier for 3. That one's not going to go. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. It's Charlotte up by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Terry Rozier is out there with Devontae Graham, and it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Russell. Offensive rebound. He gets that one. Reeves got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Timberwolves.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass. Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Outside Russell. Outside Towns. Towns is double. Passes it to Reed. No good. That would have tied it.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Good.
A great sign of how confident Rozier is. He wants to be the leader, and you need your leader to come through with buckets like that.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Malik Monk.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Hornets. All comes in for Devontae Graham. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Rozier against Beasley. Got it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're down by 4. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. Russell inside. He's covered by Ball. Here's Edwards. Off target with his 3. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. 4-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Hornets, shooting 2, Terry Rozier.
2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
For 3, Beasley. Another miss by Minnesota, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Going to the line, LaMelo Ball. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Noel. Connects from downtown. So it's Charlotte picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah.